Hello friends, this is Sapna Nanda, Principal, Govt College of Yoga Education and Health, Chandigarh. A nutritionist by my educational qualification, an educationist by profession, and an administrator by virtue of this position of head of this institution. Though I am associated with this institution since 2009, but I have joined this institution recently and I am associated with yoga since 2009. At the outset, I would like to congratulate Yoga Scholars team of PGI Chandigarh for organizing such a wonderful event of creating awareness about yoga among yoga lovers of the society. I would also like to thank Professor Akshanan, Head of Neuroscience Department of PGI, for providing me this wonderful opportunity of sharing this platform with you all. So without wasting much time, let's proceed ahead to the topic of today's session, that is Yogic Diet. So as the name suggests, yoga word has been derived from Sanskrit word yuj, means union. Union, संबंध या योग, जो कि माता पिता का संतान के साथ, गुरु का शिष्य के साथ, पति का पत्नी के साथ, शरीर का मन के साथ कुछ भी हो सकता है. Here we are talking of mind-body yoga union involving muscular activity along with awareness of one's own self, our breath and the energy. For a layman, yoga may be just physical exercise or some kind of asana, but actually it is much more than some physical exercises or mere asanas, as explained in Ashtanga Yoga, the 8 limbs of Ashtanga Yoga we all know, starting from Yam Niyam to Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. So when we talk of yoga, Ayurveda also comes into picture. Ayurveda is the science of life. Ayu means life and Veda means knowledge or wisdom. So Ayurveda is the science of life and it is the holistic system of medicine and healing which is in practice in India since 5000 years ago and is the lineage of our ancient sages. The primary focus of Ayurveda is on preventing illness by proactively leading to healthy way of life through the balance of mind, body and soul through the harmony with nature. Ayurveda seeks to balance and restore health through wholesome food, balanced activity, contented mind, senses and cleansing of body. Both Ayurveda and yoga, these have laid foundation of nutrition and dietetics. Nutrition, we all know, plays a very vital role in the life of any person in general and yoga sadhakas in particular. One of the well-known nutritionists, Sir Robert McCarrison, said, the right kind of food is the only single factor for promotion of health of a person, and the wrong kind of food is the most important single factor for promotion of disease. Even valuable guidelines about the diet for yoga sadhakas to derive maximum benefit out of yoga has been given in our traditional yogic text. Now Ayurveda is based on 2 fundamental theories. One is theory of Panch Mahabhuta and another is theory of Tri Dosha. So according to theory of Panch Mahabhuta, it says the whole universe is comprised of 5 main elements, that is fire, air, ether, earth and water. These 5 elements, though these are inanimate in nature, but in combination these give rise to 3 main biological forces or principles in the human body called doshas. The other theory, as I said, is the theory of Tri Dosha. 3 means 3 and doshas means some kind of error or spoiler. And in Ayurveda, Tri Dosha describes the imbalance of these 5 elements which are also present in our body, and when in combination they create 3 kinds of doshas, that is Vat, Pitta and Kapha. These 3 doshas again are not material things, but these are the dynamic forces that control our biological as well as psychological processes. In Vedantas also, 3 doshas refers to 3 spoilers of mind. One is selfishness, other is restlessness and third is ignorance. Now the question arises, how doshas occur? Since our body is made up of same 5 elements, that is fire, air, ether, earth and water, when they combine together, they create different types of 3 different doshas, that is kapha, pitta and vata. So starting from kapha, so kapha is created with the union of earth and water. When earth and water unite, there is formation of kapha, and kapha affects the region of the body starting from head to our diaphragm. The whole sinus region, throat, respiratory tract, lungs, above the diaphragm area, the whole area, upper 1/3 of the area is affected by kapha. And the disorders of kapha are respiratory disorders, pneumonia, khansi, sardi, zukam, problem of sinus, which mostly affect children. So childhood is the period when kapha is mostly predominant. Then the second disorder is disorder of pitta. Disorder of pitta occurs with the union of fire and water. So this affects the area from the area of diaphragm till the area of our navel, and the digestive system, organs of digestive system, including our liver, pancreas, spleen, gallbladder and stomach. These are the organs of digestive system which help in digestion of food, breakdown of complex macronutrients into micronutrients. So these are affected through the dosh of pitta. And the period of life which is affected the most by pitta dosh is from adolescence to adulthood. And this is the period when the disorders of digestive tract, digestive system like diarrhea, dysentery, cholera, jaundice and some other disorders or metabolic disorders arise during this period. And the third dosh is dosh of vata, and it occurs with the combination of air and ether. And the part of body which is affected the most by vata dosh is below the navel region, which includes small intestine, large intestine, reproductive organs, excretory organs and below the navel region. And the period of life which is most affected by vata dosh is old age. Now, since the name seems to be whether it's some kind of negative thing, but these doshas are very important for normal functioning of our body. The various metabolic functions of the body like respiration, blood circulation, digestion, excretion, functions of endocrine glands, nerve coordination, then reproduction including menstruation, ejaculation, delivery of fetus, these are influenced by the various doshas. Besides, movement of our joints, flexibility of muscles, formation of new tissues, sense perception by our sense organs and motor functions, these are also influenced by various doshas. So besides these physiological functions, there are certain cognitive processes also, like our thought process, memory, courage, decision making, judgment. These are also controlled by these 3 doshas when they are in the state of balance. And when there is imbalance, diseases of body and mind occur. So doshas governing the body balances, these are influenced by the type of diet we eat. And we all know human nature is classified into 3 qualities or gunas. One is sattva, means calm and joyful. Other is rajas, means active and passionate. And third gun is tamas, means stable or grounded. We all have these 3 gunas in us, but in different proportions. And all these qualities, these are necessary. Sattva, rajasa and tamasa, these are important, necessary for survival and progress in life. And our nature depends upon the predominance of one or the other gun in our body, which in turn depends upon the quality of food we take. In the same way, on the basis of these gunas, the food can also be classified into 3 types: sattvic food, rasic food and tamasic food. So what is sattvic food? A sattvic food is one which is pure, fresh, juicy, nutritious, healthy and tasty. It is rich in prana. Prana means life force and light in potency. It is neither too sweet nor too salty. nor too spicy. It's just moderate in taste, and it purifies and energizes our body, calms the mind, and helps in spiritual growth of Yoga Sadhakas. Again, it improves mental health and enthusiasm, thereby improving the state of consciousness, and it helps to restore the harmony and balance of both body and mind. So, to include what kind of foods are included in Sattvic diet: cereals and pulses, milk and milk products, fresh fruits and vegetables, honey, jaggery, good choice of herbs, and so on. Then the another category of food is of Rasic diet. As the name suggests, it is royal diet. It is bitter in taste, spicy, acidic, processed, and overstimulating, and it increases the level of toxins in our blood. It also aggravates Vata and Pitta dosh and causes disease and unhappiness. When taken in excess, it causes hyperactivity, restlessness, anger, irritability, and sleeplessness. So the foods which are included in Rasic category are all processed and preserved foods, bottled and canned foods, aerated drinks, tea, coffee, sugar, sweets and chocolates, ice creams and candies, and so on. Simply put, the over tasty food is Rajasic food, and we all enjoy this kind of diet. And the third category is Tamasic. As the name suggests, it brings tamas. It is dry, it is old, it is stale, heavy, and impure, and prepared under, if Sattvic food is prepared under unhygienic condition, it becomes Tamasic. And such kind of food brings dullness, disease, inertia, confusion, and disorientation of mind. It also increases aggression and violent and animal-like behavior in human beings. So all non-vegetarian sources of food except milk and milk products, meat, poultry, fish, junk food, alcoholic drinks, these come under the category of Tamasic foods. Now the question arises, what is a yogic diet? A yogic diet is one which is enriched with all 6 tastes: madhur, amla, lavan, katu, kshay, and tikha. So seasonal fruits and vegetables nourish the body best because these provide all kind of vitamins and minerals to the body to protect us against various deficiency diseases. So far as possible, freshly prepared food cooked at home with positive thought, good energy, positive vibrations constitutes the Sattvic diet. Try to limit excess intake of spicy, sour, salty, bitter, extreme hot or extreme cold food and fermented foods. Do not suppress your appetite and eat only when you are hungry. Fill half your stomach with food, 1/4 with water, and keep the remaining stomach empty for air to circulate. So to sum up, a yogic diet is one which is Sattvic, means pure, Santulit means balanced, and Sampurn means complete. So there are certain nutritional guidelines which one need to adhere to while planning diet for people in general and yoga sadhakas in particular. A nutritionally adequate diet is one which contains all the essential nutrients in right amount and right proportion as per the age of the person, sex of the person, physical activity or occupation of the person, like sedentary, moderate or heavy lifestyle of a person, then physiological condition like pregnancy, lactation, menopause or adolescence, and also the climate. Then we should have nutritionally balanced diet which include foods from all these 7 food groups. These are cereals, pulses, milk and milk products, fruits and vegetables, roots and tubers, oils and fats, and sugar and jaggery. Food should be good food. Yogic food should be hygienically prepared and consumed. Use a combination of grams, greens and grains, 3G formula, grains, grams and greens. Take regular meals, do not skip meals, and monitor your weight. If the weight is less than the ideal body weight as per the height and age, then try to bridge the energy gap with intake of fat and jaggery. And if weight is more than ideal body weight, then cut on your calories. Avoid smoking and drinking, strict no to smoking and drinking, and exercise regularly and practice yoga on regular basis. So to conclude, yoga and Ayurveda both are complementary to each other, offering simple ways to balance body and mind, and in building of the strong mind, subtle intellect, good memory and concentration. Such a diet helps progress in spiritual growth, and such a diet definitely leads to a healthy life. Very lightly said by someone, eat your food as medicine, otherwise you'll have to eat your medicine as food. So with these words I conclude here, and I wish you very safe and happy stay, and God bless. Namaskar.